Yo, you know something? I'm listening to my hangouts, and I'm gonna have to invest into the new mic. But then again, I'm setting down. I'm setting up a new setup in a different room when I get around to it, and then you know what I mean. When I get around to it, I'm gonna have all that fly mic and techie stuff. I'm just like, uh, I need to go do it, man. I need to go do it. Just be like, spend a week, hook everything up, buy what I need to buy, and get it done. You know what I mean? Okay. Hey, you can talk boxing if you want, but I'm not leading with it. I've just done like 50 minutes worth of boxing videos. About 50 minutes, maybe near on 50 minutes. So I'm not leading with it. I'm a little boxed out. But if you want to talk it, I'll talk it. If you start talking some crap, next topic, next topic, next topic, next topic, next. You get me? Big up Tone if you're about. Big up Case K. Finishing up with some studying. That's good. That's good. That's good, Case. That's good. What are you studying? If you don't mind me asking. What is this demo scene thing? Case K beats. I'm never breaking a bone again. These medical bills are killing me. Yeah. Well, man, it's different over your country. I mean, I broke my leg in 2007, I believe it was. We don't pay out here. I mean, Shy would tell you. Big up, Shy. Let's go, Shy. We don't pay out here. You know what I mean, like if like, and we can see we complain out here that certain things ain't good, but when you think about it, it's a blessing, really. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. Oh, each therapy session is like $120. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, um, the thing with over here right now is the physiotherapy. You get it free, but you don't get a great service anymore. You know what I mean? That's the thing. So even though it's free, the NHS is working at half pace. Let's just say that. Um, yeah, that is expensive, case. And what? How much do you get? What? An hour? Was it what? Each therapy session an hour or so? Phew. It goes down after 5 visits. Well, thank for that. Yeah, that's just the world today, bro. That's the world today. That's why sometimes it's good to get them health insurance premiums. I haven't got any. I mean, look at my old ass ain't got no health insurance premiums. You know what I mean, I should do really. I should do. You know what I mean? Doctor visits are $35. I got three next week. Whew. Well, yeah, America ain't easy, bro. America ain't. But I think you guys pay less tax than we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting scared of? My council tax bill ain't come yet. I know what you mean. Like I'm thinking, okay, I ain't paid council tax for a little while, and they're gonna lick me on blood cleat bill. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that. You know what I mean, I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Big bills. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get a cold. You don't want to get no sickness case. You just want clean bill of health. A long run of a clean bill of health. That's all you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Oh, you're just landed today, Andy? Okay, so mine's on the way. You're just hoping that it never comes through the post in it, Andy, but it's gonna get there. It always comes through. Yeah, bless Andy. Bless case. Yes, man. Big up Kelvin. Well, that's crazy. I just see Natasha Jonas. Like she was swimming in molasses. You know what I mean? Like, did she win a round? I saw it from about round. Let's see, from round 4, round 5. She wasn't doing very well. I'll tell you what though, the Welsh girl, she got a butt like Gareth Davis. Where'd she get all that muscle from? Hey, she looked muscular. Like, what's her name? Lauren? Lauren looked flipping now, bro. Lauren looked like, yo, she could work on the door tonight. Lauren looked flipping edge. Mm-mm. She looked edge, bro. She's quick though. She's quick. Yeah. So what do you think's next for Tasha? What's next for Lauren? Does Tasha carry on? And what about Lauren? Go for undisputed? You know something. This laptop is functional, right? But I need to get a new one. It's functional. It's only because it's functional. I'm not getting rid of it. But I need to get rid of it. I need to get rid of it. Yeah. Because when I'm trying to type, right, it would jump back and mess up the whole thing that I'm typing. But apart from that, it's very fun. Yeah, it works well. It works well, but get a new one. I'm just I don't like flipping paying out for stuff that I mean, and this is still working. I've had this. How long have I had this now? I've had this laptop about 9 years. Yeah, I've got. I want to set up a room downstairs, a media room. I mean, set up a media room. Yeah, Sardo, time is undefeated, and it looks like it. Like everyone's got an opinion on it on Twitter. Let me read some of the comments on Twitter. I said, "What happened to Natasha? Looked like she was stuck in molasses." Let me read some of the comments. More comments. Tone said she looked out of her depth, outclassed in every round. Yes, yes, indeed. Girl McGee, old. Remember, she was fighting women clearly slower than her since Katie. Boxing and real talk couldn't deal with the speed. Tim Townsend. Tim Townsend said she's been fighting women that make her look good. Anyone with quick hands and feet would beat her. Damn, Tash. I mean, they're tearing the strips off you, girl. Tearing the strips off you. It is what it is. You know? Someone's got to win. Why are all these I don't know if they're bot women, right? You know, you make a comment and like they randomly pop up and they've got 1 or 2 followers. And I think that, I mean, they look like sex workers or something, like, I mean, they're on some porn sites or something. Why do they always thumbs up the video, your comment, man, and never reply to it? Weird. Twitter just weird. I mean, she don't look real. I mean, is this real? Is it a dude? What? Let me show you the woman. Let me show you her. Let me show you her. Let's see what you guys think. Or is this some AI business? Is that real? Well, I mean, like the lips have got all type of collagen in there, yeah, right? And like the Joe Cockers are absolutely huge. That's definitely weave in her hair. And there's nothing wrong with weave. I'm nothing against weave, but that's some long weave she's got in her hair. It's long weave, yeah. What is this? What is this? Yeah, they're bots. They're bots. They're bots. Definitely bots case. Tom says Tasha is a name domestically, so she could still get some fights. Yeah, but is she going to be winning world titles though? Case says Natasha is 40 and Lauren is 30. Age is real. Yes, indeed, Case. Yes, 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 yes. A lot of fighters tried to close the gap with them age gaps, and they can't do it. Toast says, "What's up, Beats?" Lauren is hench. She's hench, bro. Lauren look hench in there. I'm gonna call her Lawrence to her house, Clark. You know what I mean? Lauren look hench in there, bro. Flipping hell. Who won out of her and her girlfriend? Her girlfriend was by Argenstall, and who was she fighting? She was fighting. Is it Raven Chapman? Who won that? I didn't see that one. And what about Caroline Dubois? What did she do? I don't. She if she lost, I would have seen something on Twitter. She definitely won, isn't it? Case K. What are my thoughts on Dana White getting into boxing? I've got 2 videos on it, Case, bro. I've done 2 videos on it. So, yeah, I've got 2 videos on it. I got 2 videos. I got 2 videos. So we got to wait, see, more details are gonna come out. Like people are complaining about the UFC pay structure, but if Turkey's backing him, Turkey, I don't know what to. It's not. There's a lot of factors, isn't it? See, the thing is, yeah, a lot of people are focused on Dana, but it's not just Dana. There's the Ring magazine involved. There's Sella. There's TKO Group Holdings. Dana is the front man. He's the face. He's the face. Yeah, it's like with Matchroom. Eddie don't make every decision. He doesn't make every decision. There's a whole team. There's a whole team of units there. They've got Matchroom Media, who handle all the media, PR. You know, there's no way Dana can be doing UFC for 30 years and he just makes every decision when you got people like Doug Fisher who know a little more than he does about boxing. He's got to consult people. He's definitely got to consult people. So it's not like what he was doing at UFC, where he's not. He's not out of his element. You know what I mean? UFC is what it is. Yeah, that's just one entity. With boxing, Turkey's dealing with a whole load of people. Like, people keep asking, oh, what's going to happen to Eddie and Frank? They're finished. They're not finished. They're not finished. Yeah. See, like, if you're going to run that league, the fighters are not just going to come from America, right? How this helps American boxing, yeah, is the time zone is one major element, right? America want boxing back on their shores at their time zone. And with the league being centered in America, that's going to address a lot of that, right? But the fighters themselves are going to come from all over the place. They're going to come from Japan, Mexico, England, Europe, Eastern Europe. They're going to come from all parts of the place. And like, Dana cannot monitor all the prospects in the UK. He can't monitor all the prospects in Eastern Europe. He can't monitor all the prospects in Japan. He can't do that. So England is Frank, Eddie, Ben Shalom, Sowlands, right? That's England. The Japan with Tekken and whoever handles in the way, right? And they bring the work to Turkey. They bring it to Dana. They're not fit. Listen, Dana can't do that league without the help of Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren. Like, people keep talking like, oh, they don't need promoters. They don't need promoters. Yeah, yes, they do. They do need promoters, right? One of the fighters who helped their brand explode is who? Is Anthony Joshua, a Matchroom product, and Tyson Fury too. Yeah. We just, if anything, we just make the brands bigger. If anything. Oh, you get your emails? No, fuck no. I don't want people emailing me anymore. I mean, oh, Raven lost. So what's that? 2 on the bounce for Raven, yeah? Mm-mm. Hey, the time is numbered at Queensbury. She needed that win, man. She needed that win. She needed that win. Let me see. Clarice Argenstall. Raven Chapman. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She drops Raven Chapman to win the first British title. Okay. Go on the Sky website. See why Guidan. See why Guidan. Caris Arting. What do you pronounce? Artingstall. Okay. Okay. The inaugural. Somebody was asking me what that meant. It means the first of. So the inaugural means the first British women's featherweight championship fight. That's the inaugural title. Okay. She took a count. Slowed up later in the round. What did it go the distance? Oh, she got washed on the cards. She's getting washed, man. 98 at 91, 97, 92, 96, 93. Wow. Caroline win by stoppage. Okay, Fran Hennessy. Let me turn off the volume. Watch this little clip. Left hook. Okay, Hennessy's in the white, yeah. This mixed daughter, isn't it? What to his son Michael? Oh, it looked like she got caught there. Did she get caught? Uppercut by her opponents in the green. Round 4. Circles to her left, and to her right. Body shot, head shot. Oh, that's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, left hook to the head. Okay. She puts the jab on her. Yeah, that's a nice combination in the slow motion. Left hook to the body, left hook to the head. Been working on that in the gym, lads. Been working on that, ain't you? Oh, that's pretty good. Right hand over the top. Why have they got this clip in slow motion, this guy? Right. What about Kevin? Yeah. I still won that fight. Tom says at Coppin, I thought Harlem looked good tonight against a stiff opponent. Tyrone looked like he was on the side of town, man. Keep it real with me. I didn't want to say it, yeah. He looked like he was on the side of. He looked like Tyrone was like, flipping hell, man. Okay. The 505 said shy, said Dubois won, but it was tough for her, I think. Okay. Argenstall is ready. Good and big for the weight, says Kelvin. Carmen Serene says Raven lost. Apparently stole. So that's one loss to Sky Nicholson and another loss to Clarice. Yeah. Right, let's get inflatables off the screen. This was more interesting to me. See if I can find it. This is quite interesting. And you know something, right? Now it's come up. Now it's making sense, right? Now it is making sense, right? We do a bit of gossip here. Do a bit of gossip. Do a bit of gossip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kel in the chocolate brownie worked out. I mean, right? Carmen says, "Is that Maya from RHOP on the screen? Who's that?" Okay, Kelvin says Dubois was about to get slapped in the last round and she got saved by the bell. Really? Okay, I need to go look at that. Tom says Dana is a scumbag. It goes with the territory of being a fight promoter. The proof of the pudding is in the eating, so we'll see. Yes, exactly. Of course, yeah, he's a scumbag. You can see he's someone, right, who would do anything not to lose, right? Anything, even probably playing a game with his kids. That's who he is, yeah. That's who Dana is. He's a Trump advocate and whatnot, and then it's same piece of a pod or whatnot, yeah. Dana don't care. See, and people who don't care, who study business, like you can't. It's no point just being a badass or a hard ass. You got to study business as well. You got to study your product. You got to study, your business. You've got to know what you're doing. But people like Dana who don't care, yeah, they normally become good businessmen. That's what it is. Yeah? That's what it is. they normally become good businessmen. You know, people who, when you ask them for something, no, just can't do it. And they're not explaining that, like, no empathy to what you're asking or anything. They normally make good businessmen. People like that. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay. Caroline was gassed in round 9 and 10. You know what it is, man? Like, she's too, like, she's trying to be another Clarissa. Like, she was going through all this talk. Like, I can't remember what she was saying. And it sounded good, but it's like maybe it's just a bit over the top. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can talk yourself up too much and then you lose perspective and you can't live up to the billing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Kel Brook and Ebony Bridges. Kel Brook and Ebony Bridges. But you know what, right? I posted, I didn't know they were getting on. And then I thought about it, right? This woman, right? At least 2 years back, or maybe she said, I can't remember what the post was. She said, imagine our babies, talking about Kel Brook. Imagine what our babies would look like. I thought about it. It came to my head. Not too long back, it came to my head, right? I remember she said that. I remember she said that. And she went out and got a picnic. You know what I mean? She went out and bred up her picnic. Yeah. Oh, boy. Boy, here's what it is. Hey, congrats. Congrats. You know what I mean? Boxing baby, isn't it? Have a well, he or she has to grow up to be a boxer, isn't it? You would have thought. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me go look at Roy Ayers' Tone, man. Like, let me look at his death. Like, no one talking. See, you know what it is, Tone, yeah? I'm a bit older than you, but we're getting on, man. So people don't care about Roy, you know what I mean? Don't care about Roy Ayers. No one really talking about Roy Ayers, man. I went to see Roy Ayers in the 80s at Finsbury Park. Yeah. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend, Tony. Tony, he's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest. Him on the xylophone and his keys, man. He was just a legend, man. Roy Ayers, man. Right, the obvious one is "Everybody Loves the Sunshine." Yeah, that song is just like searching, searching. Everyone loves the sunshine. Love will bring us back together. Got to find a lover. I actually sampled that. I actually sampled it. Wow. Running away. Wow. Just a great artist, man. It's a great artist. I remember when I went to see him. Yeah, it was an outdoor jam. So I'm just chilling and like, because I like my music. I'm just absorbing my music. Yeah, I'm just absorbing it. Like I kind of broke off from the people I came with just so I could absorb the music. Then, you know what I mean? They ran up, talking all over the shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, you can't tell people to just get lost. Just let me zone. Just at least let me get an hour to just absorb the music, man. You know what I mean? And like, you see, after that, right, and a few other times, I started going to a few concerts by myself. just because of that. Because sometimes I don't want to talk, bro. I don't want to talk. I want to listen to the music. I don't want to talk. I want to hear the music. You know what I mean? I want to feel the vibes, bro. They're talking a whole load of crap. Yes, as you realize, I'm pretty antisocial. Tone, I suppose the other promoters will most probably have to handle that. Okay. All data in Turkey, says Copen09, care about is the top 5% in boxing. What about the rest of boxing? Well, to be honest, Copen, they can't handle the whole 100%, can they? I mean, not even they have finances to cover the whole of that. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it real. The 5% you're talking about is what the casuals want to see, and like world title boxing is what people want to see. You know what I mean? The other 95% has to be dealt with in home territory. This is what I'm saying. Like, even if like Turkey ain't got no use for Eddie, Eddie's always got a place in the UK, right? It is what, and even in America, man, like it is what it is. The rest of boxing has to sort itself out. It has to like stop doing stupidness. The rest of the listen, man. Like there was a show on. How many shows did we have? We had 2 shows on today. One in Brighton with Eubank, and one in the Royal Albert Hall. I would see Caroline Dubois fight. Oh man. Yeah, one of the greats, Tone. Like you said, a complete vibe. Yeah. Tom said, "I hope for God's sake it's not a jacket." What's the implication of that? It's not a jacket. Oh dear. Aaron Simpson, big up beats. It'll be interesting to see how all this plays out, but I can't see why it's negative though. Yeah, like people put juju on things before anything even goes wrong. Like they're just like, oh no, it's failed already. No, it hasn't. Yeah, you don't even know the details yet. It hasn't failed. You got to at least let Dana fail and do something wrong. Like everyone's talking about, he's going to get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act. Well, here's the thing. How much people actually utilize the Muhammad Ali Act anyway? Like, let's take America, for instance. Sorry about this sneezing people. I mean, take America, for instance, right? Oh, let me just sort this out. If you take America, like I was saying, yeah, you had a lot of this side of the street politics. We're not going over there. You got to come over here and fight and all that crap there. But the truth is, yeah, the Muhammad Ali Act, and I don't know where the clause is. I've got the Muhammad Ali Act here. I've got it downloaded. I just haven't read through it. If 2 fighters, let's say one is on Top Rank and one is on the PBC, if they want to fight each other, right? The promoter or the network cannot stop them from making that from fighting, right? And if the promoters or the network, I have to read the clause thoroughly. If they try to stop them from fighting, legal action will be in the boxer's favor. Yep. But how much of the boxers utilize that? None of them. None of them. None of them. So if they do get rid of it, it depends what they replace it with. And I think for you to utilize the Muhammad Ali Act, it has to go through Congress and a whole load of stuff. So, you know, Paulie's looking for trouble. Paulie Malignaggi looking for trouble. He was banging about the Muhammad Ali Act. Oh, Dana's a scumbag. Dana. He's looking for trouble. El Grammars, what's your view? What do you know about the Muhammad Ali Act? See, it's no point. A lot of people, oh, they're going to get rid of Muhammad Ali Act. All right, before you ask that or start talking about, what does the Muhammad Ali Act do? Who's utilized it, right? Give me some scenarios of what it's done, what it does, what its relevance is. And I'm not saying it has no relevance, but if you can't bring up its relevance, it's no point supporting it. You have to at least know what it does before you start, oh, they want to get rid of it. I mean, you can't just look at Muhammad Ali's name because he's not living no more, right? The Muhammad Ali Act. Hey, look, you know what people are doing, right? They're idol worshipping. Then, oh, it's the Muhammad Ali Act. Dude, that's not how to address the alleged getting rid of it. What does it do? Who does it benefit the most? Who's utilizing it? You have to ask them questions. You have to see, this is what I'm saying. Like, I just pointed out a scenario. If two fighters want to fight, they can fight. I pointed out a scenario. No one's doing that. Oh, they just want to get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act. Yeah, and so? Now, if you reply and say, well, Beats, if they do that, then fighters will lose all their protection financially or legally or for whatever reason. That's all right. That's a good rebuttal. You got to bring something to the discussion of why it should stay or why it shouldn't stay. Bring something to the discussion because maybe they have something better. Maybe they. I'm not saying they do, but maybe they have something better. I mean, they're not just going to get rid of it and not replace it. They're going to want to replace it with something they think is best for their business model, right? But most people don't even know what it's about in America, the Muhammad Ali Act. The Muhammad Ali Act, as far as I remember, it came about after Don King and his stepson, Carl King, were, well, Don King was promoting Tim Witherspoon, right? I wish Bruce Gass was here, right? Bruce Gass would do better than this. But I can explain this bit. Like, Don King basically was a control freak. Tim Witherspoon was the WBA heavyweight champion. So when he fought Frank Bruno in London, his purse was maybe 800,000 or something like that, and he got a fraction of that. So when he went to Don King, he said, "Yo, Don, what happened to my money?" He said, "Well, you know, Tim, you know what I'm saying? You got a nickel, and I mean, you got a nickel, and then you have to pay this man, and they ganked him. They ganked him, yeah. And how they were ganking him, yeah, was a conflict of interest. Don King is his promoter, right? But by being his promoter, that means he's not allowed to manage Tim Witherspoon as well. It's a conflict of interest. So what he did, he got his stepson, Carl King, to manage Tim Witherspoon. And basically, they were taking money from him, like, oh, yeah, someone just took your towels up from the gym. That's going to cost you $1,000 for the month. You know, all ridiculous stuff like that, right? They were doing all stuff like that. And then Tim lost his title in the HBO elimination tournament, which Tyson became undisputed champion, to James Bone Crusher Smith. They were playing all types of games. Tim was supposed to fight Tony Tubbs in a rematch, right? Now, I'm trying to work it out. Tim won the WBC title from Pinklon Thomas. He won the WBA title from Tony Tubbs. That's it, right? So they're supposed to have a rematch in the tournament. Tubbs pulled out. I believe he was injured. And this was just after Tim lost all the money from his Frank Bruno purse. He knocked Bruno out. So his head wasn't in a good space because, like, he's got, I mean, I've got to take Dr. King. I'm not getting paid. They just changed the opponent. So they switched the opponent, right, from Tubbs to Bone Crusher Smith, who Tim had previously outpointed over 10 rounds, right? But Bone Crusher's a puncher, right? He's beatable, but he's a puncher. Even Tony Tubbs outpointed Bone Crusher. Tim's head wasn't right, and he was knocked out. 3 knockdown rules, and he was stopped. But Bone Crusher took his title. And then that was the nucleus of why the Muhammad Ali Act started. It's not the only reason. It's not the only reason. If Bruce Gass was here, it'd break it down really well. You know what I mean? If you're there, Bruce, we need your help. But that was one of the reasons the Muhammad Ali Act started. Anthony Mackin says, Brooke looks like a proud dad. I never thought that those two would ever link up like that. Hey, she had it planned. She had it planned out. She had it planned out, right? And see, she even moved to Yorkshire, innit? When you think she was with Tibbs, she was training with Jimmy Tibbs in London. Then all of a sudden, she broke away from Jimmy Tibbs for no good reason, right? Because she was a world champion at the time. And she went up, you realize she went up Yorkshire to go get killed. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up, Brooke. Big up, Ebony. They look happy, man. And that's what it's all about. Tone, the manager should advise in the fighter's best interests. Yeah, they should. I mean, sometimes they do. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Lou DiBella, but I remember when he was at the DAZN meeting, he was adamant. Yo, Wilder, we have to take this deal. We have to take this deal. And they didn't take the deal. Wilder was obviously advised not to take it. The next, they threw Lou DiBella out of the PBC side. He was no longer Wilder's manager. They threw him out because he said, "If I could do it again, I'd take the deal. I would have took the deal." It was an excellent deal. It was an excellent deal. Coppin 09 says the Muhammad Ali Act don't mean ish. Hey, Coppin, a lot of people would agree with what you said. A lot of people don't even know what it does, how it benefits fighters. They don't know shit. Like, I didn't read it. Like, I've had it there a couple of months and I've never read it. Well, I've got to sit down and read it. I've got to sit down and read it. Anthony Mackin, she was running out of time as well. She's no spring chicken. Well, she got strong genes, in it. She has strong genes, man. You know what I mean? A strong woman, that, you know what I mean? Fighting woman. She could probably breed up a couple more, man. Guzzy, big up Guzzy says, I thought the Ali Act was so that promoters can't poach fighters from other promoters. Well, that's probably another clause in it, but it's not just like it's got Like it's a large document, Guzzy. Covers a lot of aspects of boxing. It's a large document. Let me see. What's it? Let me get one of my USB cables. See if I can find it. Right now, it won't be here. It might be here. Be here. Nope. Every time you got what's that? What's this? Where is this? I'm looking at. No, no, I haven't got it here right now. I haven't got it here right now. Hey, let me bring up another topic, just a little non-boxing topic for a sec. What's his name again? I forgot his name. But he's an FBA podcast creator anyway. He's got a lisp. He's a big dude, massive dude. And he was talking about these Brits, black British people, who are disrespecting FBAs. And he did show a clip, in all fairness. Like, what was this black British girl talking about? Oh, they don't understand. We have soul food over here too, but we don't call it. No, we don't have soul food. We listen, right? And they're trying to say we're hijacking soul food. Yo, and this ain't just exclusively to the black people in the chat, because there's enough different ethnicities who eat Caribbean food from Caribbean restaurants. Tell me, since when have we tried to hijack soul food in the UK? Never. What are you talking about? This guy's a nut job. I'm telling you, he's a nut job. But I don't know what the girl was talking about. Does anyone recognize that we have soul food? They say, oh, our food's just the same as theirs. No, it's not. What are you talking about? And listen, West African food and West Indian food, not the same as the soul food. No. No. And there was a few people making videos. Why are they talking about soul food over there? We don't talk about soul food over here. Communist headpiece, not sure what soul food is, to be honest. Kelvin said that's Artman. No, I don't think it's Artman. Yeah, crazy people. Big up Kieran Malcolm. Lots of promoters have worked around the act, like when promoters say they're advisors. There you go. There you go. Like Turkey. Is Turkey a promoter? You know what I mean? See, like, there is a lot of gray area. Like, listen, when Donald Trump was in boxing, Donald Trump would buy the site fee, and I think with the site fee, he would get all the pay-per-view rights as well. He'd be controlling the pay-per-view. But he wasn't a promoter. Or was he? Emma Willis says that Ali acts to protect American fighters who sign dumb contracts, though they still sign dumb contracts. Yeah, that's what they say it's supposed to do. But you still hear boxers complaining about their contracts. right. No gumshoe boxing. He says American soul food is just full of side dishes. Tom, fish and chips is UK soul food. Yeah, yeah, that's a living soul food. Fish and chips. Yeah, they would. Hey, they would dissing, they were dissing us for eating fish and chips. They were dissing us, boy. Oh gosh. Um, Tom said most of the FBA content creators are follow fashion monkeys jumping on a bandwagon. It's an excuse to some of them to show hatred and just how DUNCA they are. You know who got embarrassed today, Tom, right? Is Umar Johnson. He got, right. I tell you what, let me tell you why he got embarrassed, right? His daughter made a video and said she's never had no relationship with her dad. Um, he keeps preaching about black families, but he has no relationship with a lot of his kids. She said she's got a sister from his side who she's never met. How come I've never met my sisters, my younger sisters? And you know why she really done damage to him today? She wasn't ratchet. She wasn't cursing. She didn't call him out of his name. She was so well spoken, but she was just surgically stripping him down, bro. And I've always tried to defend Dr. Umar, like, oh, he's trying to build a school, but man, Umar full of crap, bro. Umar full of crap, bro. She flipping destroyed it. She destroyed it. Yeah, soul food. Have I? They used to have a soul. They've had a few. They've got a few soul food spots over here, but it always. I don't trust like a soul food spot in London. I like. Well, no. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If it was an American person running it, then I'd be interested in entertaining it. But like soul food, like what? So okay, help us out here. So what is a good soul food meal to to the brothers and sisters across the pond? I don't want to say some crap and like, all right, mac and cheese. Um, what you call it again? Not string beans. What do you call it again? Mac and cheese. Um, what were the beans they ever get? Oh, collard greens, not beans. Collard greens, mac and cheese. Um. Anyway, let me not embarrass myself, right? Let me not embarrass myself. Hey, I only have a good plate of mac and cheese. Yeah, that's it, Shy. Collard greens. Yeah, collard greens. Um. All right, let me go look a good plate of soul food on it. I've never been to a soul food restaurant. Never. Mashed potatoes. We have mashed potatoes here. Soul food meal. Soul food meal. Okay, so what am I looking at? Collard greens, cornbread. Hey, I used to make cornbread. I used to make cornbread. Sweet potato pie. I don't think I would eat that. I don't know why. I'd eat I'd just eat the sweet potato pie. I'm not sure. Macaroni and cheese. Hey, I'll smash up some mac and cheese. Red beans and rice. Hey, I mean, who doesn't eat beans and rice? I mean, fried catfish. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure though. fried green tomatoes, and shrimps and grits. Soul food dishes typically use ingredients like beans, greens, sweet potato, rice, corn, pork, fish, or chicken. Okay. Candied yams. What is I keep hearing that. What are candied yams? You know what I mean? Like, okay, out here we get yellow yam, white yam, cocoa yam, Edo yam. I mean, I don't know what candied yam. What is it? Okay, ingredients: 3 pounds garnet or ruby sweet potato. Yes, potatoes. Okay, yams peeled and cut into 2-inch chunks. Kosher salt, 2 cups of orange juice. Nah, I'll probably get that one on this. And some brown sugar. Nah, I'll give that a miss. That just seems like excess sugar to me. I won't entertain that. I'm not a big candy jams. Probably not for me. Emma Wills. Okay, it's just sugar yams, yeah. Just sweetened up yams. Yeah, they got the cornbread. Yeah. No, I'm not. No, I'm not eating the sugar. No, I am not eating yam with orange juice. No. And like they start, they started on. If Carver here, Carver's gonna go crazy. Carver knows what I'm gonna bring up. Carver knows what I'm gonna bring up. You know what they started attacking? They eat toast with beans. What I was cracking up? I don't know. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's weird, isn't it? Like when a certain food group is used out of context from where you are, and someone else like uses it different. It's strange, isn't it? It's strange. Like the Japanese don't drink milk, or the Chinese they don't really drink milk, do they? They have eggs, but I don't think they like milk. They don't do milk like that. I'm not sure if they do cheese like that. I used to make some nice cornbread, cornmeal. Guzzy. USA soul food is what they eat in the deep south, I think. Not just the deep south. Not just the deep south. LT, Bridge had a baby with Brooke. Mad thing, Kel staying busy. So good, isn't it? They all look happy, so that's the main thing. Gumshield, he says, stay again beats side dishes. Oh dear. Where are the Americans, man? I know there's Americans in the chat. How come you guys ain't like helping out here? But listen, the British girl, I don't know what she was talking about. We eat soul food. When do we eat soul food? Yeah? Like where I grew up in Tottenham, West Green Road, yeah? There's at least maybe, I don't know. There's still African restaurants there, and there's still Caribbean restaurants, at least 2 or 3 of each, just on that little one parade, not parade, on that, yeah, on that one parade on the road. Yeah. But there ain't no soul food spot. There ain't no soul food spot. Don't remember it. Don't remember that, bro. Yeah. When I was sick the other month, my brethren and his gal, they bought me around some jollof jollof rice and chicken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I mean. Yeah, cool. But no, I didn't understand what the British girl was talking about. We have soul food here. No, no, we don't. And because she said that, and she was, and her friends were backing her up, and they were British. Like this chat, they seem to think that we all think the same. Yeah, yeah, soul food reinvented. So no, 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 no. What's his name again? Phil. His name is Phil. The guy's name is Phil. Tom said it beats FD signifier and also Ill Bill make good commentary content in my opinion. They've discussed the FBA, Hotep, Black revolutionary subject like sensible adults. Who's Ill Bill? The only ill. Oh, is that Ill Bill? No, that's Little Bill. Okay. Okay, Live Bill. Okay. Yeah, right. Man, I tell you what though, I support the FBA when they try to where they're when I say I support them is with the hip hop, yeah, because if they don't claim hip hop and say, "Yo, we're the pioneers, we're the inventors," if they don't, right, we know what's happened to black oriented music like jazz and rock. Other people have claimed it. People have claimed it, and like, yeah. So I support them on that. I do support them on that. You know, people come, oh, Eminem's the greatest MC ever. No, he's not. And I'm an Eminem enthusiast, you could say. I like Eminem, but he's not the best rapper ever. No, he's not. He's really good though. Not anymore. He's kind of lost his swag to me, but Prime Eminem was an excellent rapper, but he's not the best rapper ever. He's not the best. He's not the best. Right, I want to see Caroline Dubois. See, that's why they're keeping Caroline away from Beatrice, yeah. So on that performance, then again, you like I don't know how good her opponent was, what her stats were, so I can't say, and I haven't seen the fight. So let me see the fight. Let me learn about the opponent. I just took it for granted that okay, she was run for her opponent. You guys are saying that she struggled a little. See, the thing is, you see that, right? You guys don't eat beans and toast, and that's fair enough, yeah. But you guys eat peanut butter and jelly and jam. There's too much sugar, bruh. Yeah, you either have the peanut butter, right, or you just have the jam. It's not jelly, it's jam, right? One or the other. You can't have both. You cannot have peanut butter and jelly in one sandwich. No, one or the other. Anyone agree with me? Does anyone agree? You cannot have peanut butter and jam in one sandwich unless you're looking for an instant heart attack. Kelvin said her opponent was a 130-pounder that moved up to fight Caroline. Yeah, you know that it's a bit creepy that Guzzy, right? Harlem Eubank won tonight. Senior whispered in his ear to call out Conor Benn. He still says that Eubank Jr. Ben fight ain't happening. He's adamant that fight ain't happening. And let me tell you this now, yeah. That man, he's a bit crazy, but he knows things. There's certain he has a certain intuition on thing. I don't know what it is. It's a weird. He has an intuition. He has an intuition. Like when he told Junior to stop throwing headshots at Blackwell. That was crazy. I said, what? And I'm watching the fight live. He says, well, it doesn't look like the referee's going to stop it. You better stop throwing headshots. I said, I've never heard this in my life from a cornerman. And if he had kept throwing them headshots, right? It's weird, man. It's not like he didn't stop totally throwing headshots, but he did take the amount of headshots. He took it down a little. He did take it down. That was crazy. And he didn't want the first fight to go ahead either. He didn't want it to go ahead. He did not want that fight to go ahead. I'm not sure if that fight goes ahead because Ben Shalom, right, is talking about, oh, maybe the board can do something about the rehydration clause. They don't want to fight with that rehydration clause, right? They signed and agreed to it, but they don't want to fight with that rehydration. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. Because see, the reality is hitting them now, right? And look, let's just discuss this without talking about the PEDs at least for once, right? Conor Ben can punch hard, right? And he's coming up without having to drain himself, right? He's going to be hitting awfully hard, right? Coming there at 158, 157, he's going to be hitting awfully hard. And if you ain't had your breakfast, Chris, right? And you got nothing of sustenance in your body, he's going to knock you out. He's going to fold you up. Any fighter, right, who sacrifices his health by, yeah, you can have a rehydration clause, or like I like Bill Haney, right? But he done some dumbass shit last year. That was some dumbass shit you did, bruh. And this is why Eddie doesn't mess with him really like that. Eddie was trying to get Ryan to do a rehydration clause the next day. Yeah, you've got to address the balance. But all they did was take the money. They took the money, right? When Ryan missed the weight, and Devin's face like swole up. I couldn't even recognize Devin after the fight. Bust him up, punch up Devin. Do not compromise your weight for money, because your health is worth more. Yeah, your health is worth more. If Conor catches him early, because Conor's fast as well. Oh man, I was like, I was muted. I didn't realize. Yeah, the weight. Like, I tell you what, Coppin, Senior wants it cancelled. That's all I'm saying, right? And Ben Shalom talking about maybe we can get the British Boxing Board to look at the clause. They're not comfortable with what they signed. They're not comfortable. They're not comfortable with it. Ghazi says, agree. Eubank Senior is using the weight clauses to stop the fight. Why did they sign? Why did they sign the clause? Agree to it. Why did they agree to it? This is what I'm saying, man. Ben Shalom, he's not very good at leading. Yeah, he's got to realize he's supposed to be the leader. He's got to make decisions that might not be popular, but decisions that need to be made. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of people are saying, social joys, Down has boxing on? Who? A lot of people are saying Dana this, Dana that, Dana this. Dana, I don't believe, would have agreed to the clause. He would have locked horns with Eddie. Said, nah. I know you're trying to mug me off, Eddie. And Eddie, listen, Eddie come out of that meeting smiling. Eddie came out of that meeting, got them suckers. You suckers. That's all Eddie was saying. When he came out of that meeting, he said, you suckers. Some people get suckered. Who are you talking about, Social Jones? I don't know who you're talking about. Who's DAW? Who are you talking about? Marvin Hagler got suckered by Leonard. I speak about it in the video. He got suckered, didn't he? Because you know what it is? He hated Ray Leonard. He hated him. He resented Ray Leonard for several reasons. I'll discuss that in a minute. So when they eventually fought, right? Marvin was like, I'm the champion. You'll get what I pay you. Leonard said, okay, Marvin, you the champ. You got this. So Marvin A-sided Leonard on the money. Leonard got 12. Hagler got near to 20. You know what Leonard said? I want a ring this size. And he got this big ass ring. And he already softened up Marvin by taking the lower end of the split. 1-0 Leonard, the big ring. 1-0. Hagler thinking he's still A-sided Leonard with the purse. He agreed to let the fight go 12 rounds. Scheduled for 12. He should have got it for 15. In the 12th round, he was closing Ray down. The fight's done. Fight is done. Leonard played him. And Hagler's my guy. Everyone knows Hagler's my favorite fighter. But Sugar Ray Leonard played him like a piano. Yeah. Yeah. Played him. I'll never forget that, bro. He had Marvin's head all over the. That's where Chris's head is all over the place, bro. Chris's head is all over the place. You can see by even like Chris is normally, I don't know. He's not right, bro. He's not right. His head ain't right. And then with Hagler, ego. Ego got to him. And Hagler started talking in interviews. So Marvin, what you gonna do? You gonna put the pressure on Ray? Everyone thinks I'm gonna put the pressure on Ray. I might just go out there and outbox Ray. What are you talking about, Marvin? What are you talking about? And then the fight started. Hagler started in the orthodox stance, which didn't make sense. Why you didn't just come out there a southpaw and put the pressure on this guy? He was 4 rounds down. And then 8 rounds later, the title was gone. Ego. Psychological. But Leonard was a master of psychology. His psychological warfare was too much for Marvin. It took me years to admit that. And I think Eddie Hearn, Tony Sims are playing Ben Shalom. I don't think he's clever enough to deal with them. Does Zone have a boxing show? Who's boxing now? I don't know if anyone's boxing now. They've always got something on somewhere. They've always got some kind of fight on. Guzzy, one thing about Ben versus Eubank, loser retires, in my opinion. Truth. We'll see, man. We'll see if it goes ahead. Tom said it could be that Chris Jr. thinks he's smarter than he really is. Thinks he's playing poker. Probably thinks he has a strong hand. We'll see on fight night if it happens. I tell you what, yeah. If he goes in that ring, right, depleted, he's getting knocked out. He's gonna get knocked out. Gonna get knocked out. If he's healthy, he wins. If he's not, he gets knocked out. I think it's just like as obvious as that. Right, how long have I done? Done over an hour? And Clarissa Shields is having a baby for Papoose. So she says. I tell you what, right? Without being judgmental, but that whole situation between Papoose, Clarissa Shields, Remy Ma, and the other battle rapper guy, that is as ghetto ratchet a story as you can get. That shit is ratchet, dog. That shit ratchet. Because they're all pretty accomplished. Pap is an accomplished MC. So is Remy. Clarissa, well, except the easy guy, he's just a battle rapper. But the way they're acting over some DICK and Panani is kind of it just like, damn, people. Yeah, Papoose. Round up the stomach tone, you know what I'm saying? Papoose ain't messing about, bro. Clarissa said that, yeah. So we'll be seeing Clarissa in the ring for a little while. Right. I'm all talked out, people. I'll be honest with you. I mean, if I carry on, I'm just gonna be waffling. To be honest with you, so no point doing that, is there? Nothing really to gossip about. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's boxing tomorrow? Is there any boxing tomorrow? That was so like Eubank Senior had to whisper in Harlem's ear to call out Connor. Come on, man, that's just cringy. It's cringy. New York State Athletic Commission to keep the fight a draw between Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis. No surprise. That's no surprise. No surprise. They really should change the result, though. Oh, you wouldn't go there, no, Tom. You wouldn't go there. Tom saying he wouldn't go there. Yeah, Papoose, man. Papoose likes the stress, the stress, man. He likes the stress. He likes the stress. So that prospect got knocked out on the undercard of Harlem Eubank. The Ghanaian guy, he did clap him with a shot, boy. It's the run of play. Knocked him out. And at Matty Harris, Peter Fury's heavyweight. I tell you, see when he knocked out his opponent, all you hear is like the guy's head bang on the canvas, you know. Like, what? So like the man's dead. Somebody's gonna do it, Tom. Somebody's gonna do it. Somebody's gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's a job for Papoose. All right, people. Might as well end this one in. Peace out.